Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of phonics. Today, what we're going to be working on is not the long vowels O, U, and E as much as we're working with the sound that the G can make. So what we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at this card, and we will notice that when the G has an E following it, or the G has an I following it, or it has a DGE, those three sound spellings actually make a J sound. So we have a hard G sound that makes a G sound, and we have what they call a soft G sound that makes a J sound. So on the J card, you notice that the J, the GE, the GI, and the short vowel DGE all make that J sound. There's one more not on the card that you will see, and it's the GY. So the G makes two sounds. It makes a hard sound, G, and the G also makes a sound like a J. GE is usually found at the end of a word. GI usually always has a letter following it. The DGE, the D is totally silent, and it has a short vowel before it. It has an a, I, a. And then the GY is normally always found at the beginning of the word, and it will have a consonant following it. All right, so let's take a look at some of these sounds. If it's a GO, a GA, a GU, it will make the hard sound, G. So in this word, it's gold. In this word, it's gate. In this word, gut. Next word, got. Next word, gun. And last word, gum. So if you see the G next to an O, an A U, what it's going to make is that hard sound, G. But then if you see it with an E or an I after it, it turns into the soft J sound. All right. So this is the line that we're really practicing, this second line. This one we'll go back up and read in a minute. So how I figure this out is I go, well, there's my rule with a long vowel, A, and then I go page. The GE turns into the J sound when the E is standing next to the G. Now the next one, I know when I see the DGE together, the D is silent. The vowel will be short before it. So I go, okay, the D is silent, so all I have to do is go bridge. Now we go to the next word and we see the GI. So the rule is it makes the J sound, but the I does talking. So it isn't like this, J-ant. You have to make the vowel, the I, talk. So you go giant, giant. Then you have the next word and you see the long vowel. You see the GE, and the word is cage. Now I have the GI. I know the I does talking. I have the GE. I know the E does not talk right there because it doesn't talk when it's after the G with the E. So then I go ginger, ginger. Okay. Next line, I have the long vowel GE, so I go age. Now here's that GI at the beginning of a word, and it's gym, like PE, gym. Here we have that long vowel. There's our GE, just sound. Wage. Here's that E, that GE. There's the long vowel right there. Age. And here, this one's regular, and I just know that's a long vowel, slime. Okay, let's go up to gold and read these words with me. Ready? Gold, gate, gut, got, gun, gum. Remember, if it's the O, U, or A following a G, it's going to be the hard sound. G. Okay, now let's read the next line. Page, bridge, giant, cage, ginger. Let's read that last line. Rage, gym, wage, stage, slime. Okay, let's read all these words together now. Gold, gate, gut, got, gun, gum, page, bridge, giant, cage, ginger, rage, gym, wage, stage, slime. And what I like to think of is when I'm figuring out words is it's almost like a puzzle. You have to look at your sounds, you have to break words in between syllables or parts. You have to look at how the sounds work together, and that's all reading is. Okay, let's look at those in those the G sound in words in a sentence. Watch me read this. We could play a game of golf today. Now, do you notice it's G-A, so it's going to be a hard sound. It's G-O, so it's going to be that hard G sound. Read that with me now. We could play a game of golf today. Okay, let's look at it in another sentence. Here's the G-E at the end of a word, so I know that E is not going to do any talking. Here's the G-E at the beginning of the word. I know it is going to make some sound right there. Then I go to the last word and I see my rule where the E jumps over and makes the A say that long sound. Watch me as I read this. Will the large gemstone be safe here? Okay, now let's read both of these sentences together. Are you ready? We could play a game of golf today. Will the large gemstone be safe here? All right. So today we're working with that hard and soft J sound, or G sound, I should say. I'm sorry. The hard sound comes after the G-O, the G-A, the G-U, G. The soft sound always follows the G-E, the G-I, short vowel D-G-E with a D being silent, and then G-Y. When you see the G-Y, it's always going to follow that J sound. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk to you later. Please play a game or two on Spelling City and be practicing your spelling words, and maybe read these words a couple of times or read them with me and listen to the video again. Thanks for listening.